Yo, what's up guys, your boy Nitrostorm here, welcome back to Wuthering Waves. So this video is mainly just comparing the amount of energy regen on Changli and seeing if increasing it improves her rotations and if it reaches a point where it becomes a little bit too much, so there's like trying to find like a sweet spot on her energy regen. But yeah, as you can see in front of you right now, obviously, when you're using Verina, for the most part, her outro is easy, very easy to get ready, similar to Sanhua. But I don't have Sanhua, but I'd rather use Yinlin. I mean, I don't have Sanhua raised, right? But I'm just saying, with anyone that have lots of outro, and Changli as your main DPS, she will easily gain her ultimate with around 130% energy regen, as you can see in the video. Obviously, that's the case, but in this video I'm going to be comparing 130% ER around that point, 140% ER, 150% ER, and then a little extra with 170% energy regen, and that is using the weapon, standard 5-star weapon, the Genesis weapon, the standard sword. But I do have that at R2, which is the sole reason why I managed to even hit 170% energy regen. But don't really take into account the clear times, just take into account the rotations. Without further ado, let's get started. So for our first build, we are going with the 130% regen build with this weapon and these echoes. And let's take it for a spin.
Beckon the divine flame. Time to wrap it up. Your time is over. Rejuvenating snow. Take form. My field of expertise. Back off. Together we vanish. Crosscut. Sever. Be reduced to cinders. Sever. Feathers. Tear them to pieces. Zap strength, the stage is yours. Take force. Zap strength, it's our curtain call. Be gone. Now you'll behave. What are you looking at? Don't blink! Together we vanish. Here's the blaze. Here's the blaze. Who's the caged bird now? Perish in flame. Tear them to pieces. Take form. I've had enough. Get together we vanish. Be reduced to cinders. Sever. Crosscut. Sever! Tear them to pieces. Your time is over. Endless. Take form. Think you got the mission? Feathers and cinders. Zap strength. It's our curtain call. Together we vanish.
Now, the second build, the 140% regen build, is basically all the same, except I am swapping the Dread main here with this Dread main here to get 9.2% more regen. And this will put her at 43.2 energy regen.
Be reduced to cinders. Sever! Crosscut. Sever! Time to wrap it up. Verity shines. Take full. My field of expertise. Back off. Think you got them together, we vanish. Beckon the divine flame. Sever! Perish in flame. Tear them to pieces. Your time is over. Take full. I've had enough. Get lost. Cleave it. Zapstrand, the stages you together we vanish. Who's the caged bird now? Sever! Tear them to pieces. Be gone. Don't blink! Endless reverberation. Take full. Zapstrand, it's our curtain call. Feathers incinerate. My blade gained. No mercy. Together we vanish. Be reduced to cinder. Tear them to pieces. You won't cast me down. Take full. You'll pay for that. Time to wrap it up. Together we vanish. Beckon the divine flame.
Now, let's move on to the next build. In this case, we're going to be replacing this one with another energy regen one. Unfortunately, this was attack percent. Again, we're not looking at clear times. We are looking at rotations. This is adding 10% more regen to the build. And now we're at 54% energy regen.
Clear as the book. Beckon the divine flame. I've had enough. Get lost. Watch and learn. Endless reverberation. Take full. My field of expertise. What are you looking at? Back off. Together we vanish. Sever! Be reduced to cinders. Tear them to pieces. Don't blink! Zapstrand, it's our curtain call. Take full. My field of expertise. No mercy. Together we vanish. Sever! Nail that. Beckon the divine flame. Sever! Tear them to pieces. Crush them! Time to wrap it up. Take full. My field of expertise. Watch and learn. Who's the caged bird now? Tear them to pieces. Endless reverberation. Take full. Your time is up. I've had enough. Get lost. Together we vanish. My field of expertise.
And now for the extra we're gonna be using the Emerald of Genesis. Again, it's R2. Keep that in mind. It's the only reason why I managed to even get 170% ER. Now, obviously, this build isn't going to be that great. I might not do that much damage because of the level 70 weapon. And of the crit ratio is pretty good though. But yeah, just take a look and observe the rotation.
Fast. Who's the caged bird now? In flames. I've had enough. Get lost. Crush them! Verity shines. Take 4. My field of expertise. No need to beckon the divine flames. Sever! Sever! Tear them to pieces. I'll pay it back tenfold. Take 4. Time to wrap it up. Together we vanquish. Who's the caged bird now? Don't blink! Feathers. Tear them to pieces. Take 4. Zap string. It's our curtain call. Together we vanish. Perish in flames. Be reduced to cinders. No mercy. You won't cast me down. Tear them to pieces. Take 4. I've had enough. Get lost. Together we vanish. Who's the caged bird now? Verity shines. Together we vanish. Feathers and sand. Tear them to pieces. You're not getting away. Now what? Beckon the divine flame. A necessary sacrifice.
So, what is the final verdict? Well, if you've seen the 3 different gameplays, the 30, 40, and 50% regen, it's kind of like the same thing, really, even without Verina. If you do want to play it safe, I guess 140% is good to go, but for the most part, the rotations are more or less the same. 130%, as you saw on like the first iteration, or like when I'm trying to get the second ult in after the first rotation, I had to use an extra skill, which wasted 1 stack, right, to get that ult in, just to keep in mind. And then the others, I don't think I wasted some. I think I did, but it's mainly because, you know, the ult was up and I felt like it was better off doing that. But yeah, you know, the gameplay isn't really perfect, but if you just watch the gameplay, I feel like you'll get like a similar result where there's not really that much of a difference between 130, 140, 150. Obviously having more would be nice if you're able to, if you can afford to, with the limited stamina, and then you have the luck to get those rolls. But for the most part, I feel like 130%, as long as you're above that or on that, around that region, I feel like you'll have a very comfortable time getting a good balance between having her not as on field, but still have enough to get the ult up around more or less on cooldown. So yeah, hopefully this video was kind of helpful. I think I'll be posting like some of these gameplay videos separately, but you know, we'll see. If you got any more questions in regards to Changli, do leave them down in the comments below. Stay tuned. I will be making a dupe comparison video from S1 all the way to S6, you know, just to see the damage differences. I'm also going to be comparing attack 3 cost versus double element 3 cost, or element attack versus element in that video, and so on and so forth. But in any case, hopefully this video has been helpful. You probably knew the information already, but I just wanted to show like a gameplay perspective, a more practical perspective. It's been your boy Nitrostorm. I'll see you guys in the next stream or video. Peace.